What lifts up my spirit side the first thing in the morning is this beautiful sight of the trees, nature and colors. Nothing can take over nature's beauty, right? The freshness in the air fills me up with great energy for the day. And I love to begin my day feeling one amongst the nature. Surya namaskar is a must no matter what. I spend around 30 minutes of my time doing these exercises, and Surya namaskar hardly takes around 8 minutes of my time to do 12 sets. And that 8 minutes spent can actually make you jump like a reindeer, getting rid of all the aches and pains of your body and muscles. With all the stretches, the flexibility of my body to what I can now, I just feel truly so good about it. The one thing that I love to focus is my well-being, happy mind, happy body, being fit, being active and being energetic. And what has helped me in this process is my folding rowing machine from Costway. Yes, this is a rowing machine that can be easily folded up, that I can fit it in this little space and move around easily with it having the wheels to roll. This is my waterproof treadmill mat to protect hard floor, or I can use it on my carpet as well. I love using this mat to do my yoga, stretches and to keep my rowing machine. The beauty of this machine that I can easily open up and then insert the locking pin and then just screw the locking knob to get started using. The machine can be used in multiple ways. I can do my cardio, the front raises, to tricep extensions as well, and for a good body workout using the machine and holding the grip to stretch to your needs. One very simple compact machine that also has an LCD monitor with timer, count, calories, distance and strokes per minute calculated, and the fitness level that can be customized to suit you with 8 adjustable magnetic resistance. And what I love the most is the slot to fit my gadget. The straps on the foot pedal making it very easy to adjust. A gym at home that I can hop on anytime and as long as I want to, with all the comfort at home and freshness of air from the back garden. This is a full body workout machine for arms, chest, abdominal, buttock and legs. This machine is just so great and has always been my favorite when I used to go to the gym before COVID, but that has been like years back now. But having this at home now, the rowing machine, is just like having that big gift gifted to yourself for a fitness lover like me. This machine is so good that relieves knots from your back and to easing up the constipation problem. Well, this is what I have personally experienced myself, and I'm really looking forward to get my tummy tucked in now. And now that I have done with my exercises for today, I just unscrew the locking knob and get the lock pin out to fold up the machine again, locking the knob to hold the position now, and that's it. It's incredible with this feature of folding up the machine, which is such an excellent feature, especially for homes like mine, which has hardly any more space left to keep a very open style gym equipment. But now with this folding feature, I can just place it back in one of the corners at home, needing very little space. Dusting off my yoga mat, which is super easy to clean with it being waterproof, prevents water, sweat, grease, and keeping the mat fresh, which is lightweight designed and is also a space saving, which just gets rolled. And I'm really very happy to have this equipment home from Costway, the home of delights, which provides its customers the high quality home associated products at an accessible price. Costway has served over 50 million customers across more than 20 countries worldwide, and Costway has also been certified as America's best home and garden brands in 2022 for performance, convenience, experience, value for money, quality, design, services, safety and setup. So this is definitely one of the things that I would highly recommend to you all, and I'm leaving a link in the description box, so please make sure to check it. After a warm shower, it's time for breakfast. Apart from the regular cooked breakfast which we have most of the days, I prefer eating porridge and smoothie bowls, which gives a very cooling effect on tummy that I love switching myself to this at least twice a week. trust me, eating fruits, oats with oat milk gives a great sense of satisfaction. The first thing in the morning for breakfast. I'm planning to make granola at home, which can be sprinkled onto your cereal bowl or any of your smoothie bowl. Once the oats are nice and piping hot, with the slightest touch, which means it's done, I transfer it into a jar. I gather nuts in a plate together. It can be literally anything of your choice. I have pecan, cashew nuts, almonds, pumpkin seeds and walnuts, which I'm dry roasting. Nuts already have oil content in them. When they get roasted, they turn out to be buttery, and I combine them with the roasted oats. I add in a teaspoon of chia seeds directly into the jar, a handful of cranberries, cinnamon powder, 2 drops of vanilla essence. That I cover the lid and give it a good shake. Allowing it to cool down completely. Now as it's cooling down, I set to make Pinacolada smoothie bowl, for which I have coconut milk and pineapple rings. You can keep the coconut milk refrigerated for a very thick consistency of the smoothie, but today I prefer to use it at room temperature. I add in around 4 rings of pineapples into the mixie jar and half a tin of coconut milk. You can add in sugar or honey if you wish, but I'm okay to eat with just the natural sweetness of the fruit. With the remaining slices and milk, it's always good to transfer it and refrigerate and emptying the tin. And yes, all that has to be recycled should be recycled, isn't it? Major changes that I have developed and have adopted is to recycle all that we can. Time to add in honey to my granola. I'm adding in 2 tablespoons. I have a few fresh mango slices ready, and in goes my Pinacolada smoothie that I love to garnish and eat along with mango slices. Easy to sprinkle the granola now that I have it all ready. If you are like me who likes to add in a bit of sour taste into anything, then you should add a few berries of your choice. I'm adding blueberries, and when I spot anything interesting, I have to take a click. My hobby, my passion, which is indeed my work. And what I cook or prepare with my whole heart and soul has to be enjoyed peacefully. This granola can be stored in shelf for a very long time. Well, you all know how much I love to recycle, especially fabric at home. This is a very good old dupatta, a rich cotton dupatta with beautiful bright color and texture that has just been there in the wardrobe for years. I'm just going to give a fold and reuse it today just as it is in decorating this chest of drawers, which actually didn't look that bad all these years. But now adding on this fabric on it has added an oomph with color and looks elegant as well. As a lady, I've always loved decorating my home with simple things. Adding an extra element without much effort is also a knack that can be done to uplift the look of home. Little changes made every now and then brightens up the home. And all that is placed on this desk are the souvenirs that we have gathered from our travel. And this cute little home is a very home miniature piece. I must say it looks good. Now this box is a macaron box that we bought from Costco. We have finished eating all the macarons bought, and I found this pack really attractive that I have given it a good wash with it having these slots. I thought I could use it for good in organizing my little earrings which often go missing and I have to keep looking for the pair. Anyone watching can just include this organizer straight away into the wardrobe. Not necessarily we need to create or make anything or buy spending money. Things like this can always be used for good, isn't it? And new additions are always there, right? This is a cute little present from my niece who has sent this to me with so much of love apart from all the eatables that she has packed. I'm so looking forward to wearing this. In it goes in this slot. A very easy and straightforward organizer. Tell me, why should we let anything go waste? Now it's almost lunchtime and Surya is at home revising for her exams, so I better get started cooking lunch. She gets here on time sharp at 1:30. I have a baking paper lined up on a baking tray and a big large sweet potato that I've cut in half lengthwise. I smear in olive oil on both the sides and set it in the oven for 30 minutes time. In the meantime, I have chopped broccoli into very small tiny little florets, 1 big onion and 1 red bell pepper on a pan with 1 tablespoon of olive oil and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. I add in onions to this now that I saute until they change color slightly. Time to add in broccoli. I cover it up to be steamed and get cooked fast. And after a couple of minutes, I add in bell peppers. The sweet potatoes are very well baked that I like to scoop out, ensuring the skin of the potatoes is still intact. I add in the sweet potatoes with a teaspoon of garlic granules, half a teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of oregano, salt to taste, and my very favorite half a teaspoon of MTR garam masala. I also add in 2 teaspoons of coconut milk. This is so tasty and also very healthy with vegetables and sweet potatoes that you can eat it on its own. You can eat it like a palya with chapatis and rice, or you can use it as a filling in your toast or wraps. I'm using the skin of the sweet potatoes as a cup to fill in the sweet potato mix. I have fresh methi leaves and cucumber slices at home, so I'm just going to use them at the side, which will be a very good combination. And Surya definitely needs a lot of greens in her diet.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I managed to get loads done.
Start ಮಾಡಿ ಕೃಷ್ಣ.
It's really tasty.
Also, the haircut that I have got is done by me. Yes, I don't go to the hairdressers past many years, almost a decade I would say. I prefer it this way as I know what suits me the best. I like the Indian step cut, which gives a lot of volume and looks nice and bushy than going for layers, which actually makes my hair look a lot thin than it is. And here, this was something that I was struggling to get the right look what suits my face. It was then I looked for step-by-step guidance to get haircut done at home on YouTube. Trust me, YouTube has so many helpful videos as such that one can easily follow and get things done at home. Normally, it was always Surya who has given me a haircut at home, but she's a lot busy with a lot of revision going on, and also I said to myself, she will be going to uni soon, so I better set doing everything by myself from now on. And I loved the cut that I gave to my hair. Not only feels light, but also feels very fresh. Even though at times I do feel like complaining without having the help of a housemate, I actually feel it is a blessing in disguise which actually keeps us a lot fit, active and to keep moving around. Now with all the fresh look of the haircut, I'm set to attend a baby shower function, and when it comes to celebrating ladies gathering, I love to give those traditional touches to as much as I can. I bought these lovely beautiful anklets for the mom-to-be from Leicester. A few fruits, a blouse piece, haldi kumkum and bangles and lotus biscuits and chocolates with anklets. Presenting gifts not only makes the one who receives it happy, but also there is a lot of joy in giving gifts and presenting them with your heartfelt touches. It's dinner time now and I'm planning to make a very super quick sauce that can be used as a pasta or a spaghetti sauce or as a pizza sauce as well. Making this at home took only 15 minutes of my time and I've used fresh tomatoes. I honestly like the idea of making the sauce at home than getting from the stores that has already got a lot of preservatives added. So let's just make it fresh at home and healthy at home. Now onto a pan, I add in a tablespoon of olive oil, 4 garlic cloves, 1 big onion that I saute until it's golden brown in color, 4 chopped tomatoes and waiting for them to get softened. Time to add in herbs, half a teaspoon of thyme, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of garlic granules, a teaspoon of chili flakes, a teaspoon of parsley. Around 5 basil leaves that I add in and turn off the flame. I allow it to cool down before making a paste. Adding in salt to finish. A little twist is what I like. Using the ready and rolled puff pastry sheet. Now you can use bread slices or a pizza base or pasta shells. I have divided this sheet into 3 portions and Sanika likes to make her own portion, so I'm making mine and Shreya's ready. With the pasta sauce that is ready, I apply it onto the sheet and spreading it evenly and a thick layer. Adding in just basil leaves as topping and load it with mozzarella cheese. And these are Sanika's creation, which are in different shapes that I set to bake in the oven for 15 minutes time.
Perfect.
They turned out to be quite tasty and quite a filling that we were so full. With us being in peak summer, now the daylight is still very bright even after dinner that I set out for a quick short walk to digest all that I have been eating. And also I wanted to share and show you all how bright the British summer can be. What soothes me down even after a very busy day is my walk in my favorite walking path. I find it very relaxing to be out walking in nature amongst the trees, finding peace in all the chaos. A walk or a run just by yourself is one of the best gifts that you can offer to yourself each and every day. It's not just for keeping yourself fit, active and a form of exercise, but to feel and sense yourself being a part of the nature. Well, this was me signing off for today. Hope you found this video motivating, encouraging, inspiring and informative.